Thank you so much for the intro, Carol. We're super excited to be here presenting with 321 today. And as you mentioned, the partnership between Tasktop and 321 is really strategic and valuable for a lot of the IBM customers that we engage. Just a quick note about Tasktop, who we are as a company. We represent about 42 of the Fortune 100 companies in our customer community. So we have a lot of big enterprise organizations that use our integration and our technologies to support their software development lifecycle activities. We are deployed across a number of industry verticals such as financial, insurance, and healthcare, as well as globally around various other industries. So today we're going to talk a little bit about DevOps and how to really power that kind of transformation around the software development activities of an enterprise organization. This is a slide that pulls together some information about IBM's definition of DevOps. And what we're really talking about is, DevOps enabling clients to accelerate that software delivery process, balancing the speed of that delivery with cost and quality and risk. Going fast isn't good if your product isn't viable in the marketplace. And improving that client experience, right? So having that customer feedback loop and understanding what your customers and what the marketplace wants is going to give you a competitive advantage. And so all of these things are very cyclical when you look at a DevOps process around software development activities. Something else you might notice is the word continuous. It's very prevalent on this slide, right? So we want to constantly be reviewing and looking at the activities that are part and parcel to our software development lifecycle. And what are those activities? Well, we've got requirements, we've got project planning, we've got development activities, we've got QA and test activities, and often what we find is customers will purchase and deploy tools that will help them in these specific areas of the development lifecycle. So what you essentially see is this sort of siloed aspect. Teams are separated from each other because they're all using their own individual tools of choice, and it becomes very difficult to share information across those teams. This is really exacerbated by distributed teams. Perhaps you have a team working in North America and a team working somewhere in Europe or Asia. That exacerbates their ability to share information. And you also have non-technical people often engaged with that data, right? So how do we really get true visibility and true traceability of the information and the currency of software development, right? The artifacts, which are the requirements or the defects that we need to really put our product out to market. So that disparate nature of those tools makes it very difficult. So without integration, without having those tools and those systems talking to each other, truly your DevOps transformation or your agile methodologies, they will fail to deliver. You really need IT infrastructure that's capable of supporting the information flowing easily between those systems. You need that end-to-end visibility for all the stakeholders, not just at the individual team level, but also flowing up into your executive management level.